So hello and welcome today to our latest video. Today is the 29th of August 2021 and I want to talk about the stock markets again, about the nasdaq in particular, and I want to tell you about some general rules I made for my trading and for my investments. So the first rule is to diversify your portfolio or your stock market portfolio. What does it mean? It means that you that you choose not only one stock to trade that. You choose a lot of stocks at the same time, and to make everything successful you have to I mean, you don't have to, but I try to invest every month a little bit more, that I have a certain liquidity. So if something is happening, like the stock's going down or something like that, I know that I am safe, and it cannot be sold, everything. It cannot go to zero. So the first rule is to diversify your portfolio, and the second rule is for myself to sell if it's going really bad in general. I mean, the really bad situation would be a crash. I can show you later some charts about that, but I think that when the stocks, like in an index, the index is where certain stocks are listed. If this index drops down like on one day more than 4 or 5%, it's time to think about selling your positions, I would say. And yeah, I want to talk about certain stocks. I told you already, and how I choose that certain stocks. So I will change into the other view that you can see my screen too, and I will go into the to the index nasdaq 100, for instance. I will discuss that one today. So here you can see this is a Google search. You can type in nasdaq 100, then you can see here the how it developed in from Monday, or in this case the 4th January. Seems like the stock markets were open on the 4th of January 2021. This is the year-to-date YTD, year-to-date chart, and this is the development of the index in the last 8 months. If you want to see more, you click into the 1-year chart. Then you can see from last year, 31st August 2020 till now. And here you can see how many points the Nasdaq is at the moment. 15,432 points. And the under these points you can see how many points the index was rising. So in 1 year, 3,322 points, and next to that you can see the percentage, how much was the increase in price of the index. So that's the index, Nasdaq 100, and this is the 1-year chart. Then you can see, then I want to show you something like this is a historical chart. I found that on finanzen.net. This is the website I'm using for choosing my stocks too. I will show you something later on. And here you can see the development from 1971 till 2021, and you have here a percentage increase of 14,845%. So that means that's a big increase. And what is a crash? Here you can see that crash. This was I think 2001 or something like that. Then the nasdaq. This is the nasdaq composite, and I think this is 2000 or 2001. 5,000 points down to, I don't know how much it is. I cannot see it here, but maybe 1,000 points. And then you have the increase again. Then there's the markets, and the index is increasing again. And 2008 was another crash from this point here. You can see that 2008 till maybe 2009, 1 year or so, and then it's going up again. So what happened in the last year? It was 2020, and in March, I think so, or in April or May, when there was the COVID crash. It was a really, you can see that this is a really short period of time where the stocks crashed, and then it went up again. So this is the historic chart of the index nasdaq composite, and now I want to show you exactly how I choose my stocks. And how I do that, I go into the I want to take another index, so you can write it, or you can short time here look for the nasdaq index. I go into the website at the the first page. Here you can see the indices, or the different index, and if you want to see, like in my case, I want to see more about the nasdaq here. This is the nasdaq future. I have to search it too here. Indices, then United States. I'm interested, for instance, in the nasdaq 100. I hope it's working now as I want it, because I want to show you how I am choosing my stocks. So nasdaq 100, then I go to the top flop button. There is a top flop here. I choose that one, and from the top and flop you can have the different shares. This is, for instance, for today, means the last stock price on Friday, and here we see the different stocks. Moderna 4.52% down, and the best one was Workday A with 9.13% plus. How do I choose it? How do I choose my stocks? Depends on how long you want to invest, but if you want to invest, for instance, for half a year or something like that, you can choose 3 months or 6 months charts. Then you can see here the best performer from the last 3 months. And what is important now, you see the best stocks, the best performers from the last 3 months. How do I choose my stocks? I see here, for instance, you can see on the right side the 3-month chart. That is just for 3 months, and that's not enough for making an investment decision. So I click on, I see the charts here, and the charts who are looking good, in my opinion, I am choosing the chart like here in Intuit stock, for instance. Intuit stock in the last 3 months, Intuit made more than 30% plus. The stock increased for more than 31%, and I see the chart here a little bit, but that's not enough. You can see not much. But I know that stock, so I want to show you the Intuit stock short time. And this is, now we can see the 1-year chart. And you know, I look at the chart and I want to see if it was going up all the time. That's how I decided most of the time. I mean, if you start at the Intuit is obviously not so long listed, but somewhere after in the year 2016 it was at the price of 100, and this stock was going up all the time. Yeah, and it looks good for me. Why? Because it's going up all the time, and that's why I've chosen Intuit, for instance. Intuit, the last 3 months were very good, and I hope it's continuing like that. This is the 6-month chart of Intuit, and yeah, if you have invested in May, or it doesn't matter, in June or something like that, you have increased your the price of the stock, right? So this is the 6-month chart. What I want to talk more, I showed you the Intuit stock. I said something about diversifying your portfolio. I showed you the historical chart of the nasdaq composite, and I said something about the crashes. So this is another one I like, ASML holding. The 1-year chart here, 5-year chart. It's one direction, right? 5 years, one direction only. So it doesn't matter it doesn't matter much when you are investing in this stock. It was almost every time increasing, and that's what I like. I choose that stocks which are increasing all the time, and yeah, that's how I choose them. For today, it's enough, and see you next time. Have good luck on your trading decisions, and I hope it helps you a little bit, and see you next time. Goodbye.